Sarabjit Singh's lawyer is to file a petition in the Lahore High Court tomorrow. Sarabjit's lawyer wants the Indian doctors to be allowed to examine him. Meanwhile, the Indian High Commission officials have asked Pakistan doctors if Sarabjit can be treated abroad. His family are to meet him again tonight at 8 p.m. and they are also going to be coming back to India tomorrow. Joining us on this is our International Affairs editor, Suhasini Heather. Suhasini, what can you tell us of those developments?
Well, certainly, Fatima, it's a question of hoping against hope, because what the doctors had told Indian High Commission officials this morning is that Sarabjit's case was in fact deteriorating, that his vital signs were much weaker today. It does seem as if his situation is even more grim than it was before. We spoke a short while ago to the External Affairs Minister, Salman Khurshid, and he confirmed that in fact the situation had deteriorated in the past 24 hours. He also said that the response that he had received from Pakistan to India's request on Monday that Sarabjit Singh be released and returned home to India, that response had not been what India had hoped. Clearly, Pakistan rejecting that idea. What we do understand is that the lawyer now wants to go to court, allow Indian medical doctors to be flown in to look at that case. We also understand the family of Sarabjit Singh, including Dalbir Kaur, is hoping to return to India tomorrow to seek further consultations really on what can be done next. But for the moment, there doesn't seem to be any good news on that front at all. We know that the Indian High Commission was able to make another consular visit and that the family is probably likely to try and go to the hospital and see Sarabjit Singh once again tonight.
The family is, of course, wanting to see him again tonight. They are supposed to come back tomorrow for some consultations on what to do next. But Suhasini, what are the kind of options they're looking at this stage? Because we've heard the sort of condition he's in Lahore.
Well, for the moment, the medical board, remember there was a 4-member high-powered medical board that the Pakistani government had constituted at the Jinnah hospital that was looking at Sarabjit Singh's case. It included some of the top neurosurgeons as well. And the medical board had concluded that his condition was really not conducive to him being moved out at all, that he has suffered, as you know, severe injuries, spinal as well as brain, skull fractures, and any kind of movement at the present they had concluded would not be safe for him. So that had been the initial decision. The options, as you said, would be to try and move him out to a third country, like Malala Yousafzai was flown out to the UK, move him back to India, something that doesn't seem to have found favor with the Pakistani government, or to allow doctors from India to go in there. But none of those options really being looked at too closely right now, Fatima.